common myth with low energy availability is that you have to be very lean, low body fat, low weight to experience this. Actually, that can happen, but it also can be experienced by people who have higher levels of body fat, and this is due to the metabolic changes that occur as a result of low energy availability. Hi, my name is Mhairi, and I'm a senior performance nutritionist and female athlete support lead for Marylebone Health Group. Today, I'd like to talk about low energy availability. So what is low energy availability? Low energy availability is a state in which the body doesn't have enough energy to support all its physiological functions to maintain optimal health. Energy availability is defined as the amount of dietary energy available to sustain physiological function after taking away the energy used for exercise. So exercise for some people can be in the form of defined intentional training, such as going for a run or going to the gym. But for others, it might be integrated into their daily life, such as those with manual jobs. Insufficient energy availability can disrupt our normal homeostasis, which affects a wide range of body systems, resulting in a number of negative health and performance outcomes, including aspects such as growth and development, muscle function and adaptation to training, immune function, reproductive function, bone health, gastrointestinal function, metabolic health, mental health, sleep, cardiovascular function, and much more. So what causes low energy availability? Well, low energy availability is a result of either high energy expenditure, inadequate energy intake, or a combination of the two factors. And this can arise through intentional behaviours as someone attempts to manipulate their body weight and or body composition. And the reasons for this can be complex, such as those experienced by individuals who have poor body image or body dissatisfaction, those with disordered eating or eating disorders, or those involved in sports perceiving weight loss or leanness to provide a performance gain. On the flip side, low energy availability can arise through unintentional behaviours, such as a sudden increase in training without nutritional adjustments, persistent high energy expenditures through heavy training loads, and a poor knowledge of what to eat, how much to eat and when to eat, or simply through lack of skills and knowledge or time. There are additional contributing factors that are more likely to feed into the intentional low energy availability, which include information gleaned from inaccurate sources found on social media, pressures of social media, and body idealism, the social environment of an individual, such as their home, work, school, and or training environment, and the relationships they have around these. So what does low energy availability do? Well, acutely in the short term, it can affect our endocrine system, which is the system that produces all of our hormones, which can impact a wide variety of our tissues. It can affect our metabolic and physiological functioning, which can be triggered in a very short space of time within 5 days of low energy availability. The more adverse health and performance outcomes are observed when a state of low energy availability is sustained over long periods of time. This highlights the need for early intervention, identification, and support to help prevent the development of negative health outcomes as a result of this sustained low energy availability, such as the development and progression of eating disorders, mental health challenges, factors such as osteopenia and osteoporosis, which is the weakened and fragile bones. These can end an athlete's career and or reduce the health span of an individual and the quality of life that they experience. So who can be affected? Well, anyone can be affected. There is no gender or age bias. This can affect any person at any stage of their life. A common myth with low energy availability is that you have to be very lean, low body fat, low weight to experience this. Actually, that can happen, but it also can be experienced by people who have higher levels of body fat. And this is due to the metabolic changes that occur as a result of low energy availability. So how do we identify it? It is challenging. There's no one test to establish low energy availability, and challenges arise because we have to determine an individual's homeostasis. How much energy are they truly taking on board? How much energy are they truly expending on a day-to-day basis? And at what point do different systems become affected by low energy availability? So often it becomes a process of identifying different pieces of a puzzle and putting these together. Each individual will present with a different puzzle, which is why this becomes really complex. So common areas to understand include the reproductive system. So for females who aren't using hormonal contraception, then a healthy menstrual cycle and a regular period is a key indicator of health. For males, currently, the only physiological symptom that can be assessed is their sex drive, changes to the sex drive, and erectile function. We would also look at factors like immune function and susceptibility to illness, infection, and the frequency and severity in which someone might experience illnesses and infections. Injury history, the types of injuries and recurrent injuries that someone experiences. Bone health, so looking at bone scans to determine osteopenia and osteoporosis. Looking at individuals' sleep quality. We might assess bloods, looking at male and female hormone profiles, thyroid function, and other biomarkers related to our body systems and nutritional status. May screen for eating disorders, understanding individuals' metabolic health, and picking up on challenges someone is experiencing with body image, mental health. For athletes, they may experience more unexplained underperformance or stagnation in training progression. These are just some of the areas that we would spend time investigating and understanding, which adds another layer of complexity due to the need for the integration and communication between multiple health professionals in order to get a good understanding of the picture and the symptoms that someone's presenting with. But here at Marylebone Health Group, we have all the required health professionals with the knowledge and the tools to support individuals who experience this complex and diverse challenge.